Hello, what's going on, guys? My name is Cryptoscope. I am here to review Coldplay's 2011 studio album and concept one as well, Mylo Xyloto. Yes, this is a concept album of sorts, and it was their fifth, I do believe. Yeah, this is the title track, which only lasts like 44 seconds. Yeah, and again, that in this album review, and just like any album review from Coldplay, well, I've only done one, but it's gonna be split in two parts because my recorder can only afford that much. Not afford, but record that much. Anyways, yeah, let's get started. This is a concept album from Coldplay, and yeah, it's more electronic and fuse pop than their newest release, Ghost Stories, and then their previous release. But we'll talk about that in our next review from Coldplay. Yeah, this album starts with the title. What am I doing? Um, this album starts with the title track "Mylo Xyloto" that you just heard, and yeah, it's only 44 seconds long, and it's just an introductory to the next track, "Hurts Like Heaven." Now, yeah, when I knew this album had 14 tracks, I was really excited. And I was like, this is kind of cool. But then I realized it's only 11. Mylo Xyloto, MMIX, and A Hopeful Transmission are just introductions to the next track. Which is kind of a shame, but it's Coldplay, I guess. I mean, they should have jammed them into the track they're introducing, but whatever. But yeah, this is Hurts Like Heaven. In here, Buckland's guitar work is a lot more complex and impressive than it typically is, which is definitely good stuff. And it's really peppy and whimsical. I kind of found it to be kind of a soundtrack for a high school movie or something, just to be in a background scene for a movie. I don't know, feels like it. But yeah, it's really fast paced, and I know a dude who is going to criticize me because of the conditions my disc is. Shut up. As you can see, it's pretty peppy and whimsical. Kind of background music for Candyland as well, which is kind of weird. But yeah, as you can see, this album is a lot more pop than anything. Now, it's a true fact that that Coldplay's pop music is better than 85% of the pop music out there. And yeah, just a little fact in my opinion, which is real because this music has a concept, a point that it's making. It's not just a bunch of sounds and some dude singing "Pardon My Nose is really itchy today." But yeah, next up is the hit single from the album "Paradise," and yeah, it's the reason it got big. It's it's saying how life can be tough, but there's a paradise nonetheless, and yeah, this is a really good track. It was accompanied by a really cute elephant-inspired music video, which you should definitely check out. But yeah, this is quite honestly, this is a different track for Coldplay since it uses a little bit more sound effects than any track, and Chris Martin actually makes them. It's kind of impressive actually, but I don't know. As you can see, yeah, it's kind of it got a really cool message actually, for crying out loud. And yeah, there's a reason it got big. It's instrumentally, vocally, lyrically, really great stuff. Now I just forgot. Every track has its little symbol listed down here. Yeah, and every symbol is in each of the singles. Now, because some songs don't have singles, it's obvious that they're going to be in somewhere in the album or in a video or something. I don't know. For example, Mylo Xyloto has a little MX. I wonder where that could be. Hearts Like Heaven has a little swirly thing, kind of like the disc. Yeah, really blissful. And it's in the single because it's Coldplay, and in the O it's a little circle. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about that in my unboxing video. But anyways, next up is a really, really great and energetic electronic sounding track, Charlie Brown. And while you think it's like, how is this a track? You know, Coldplay is a band who likes to name their tracks after something they think, because rarely they say the title of the track. I mean, they may reference it, but they really rarely say the title. Anyways, yeah, this track is really cool. It references The Lost Boys from Peter Pan. Martin wrote it inside his daughter's dollhouse, and the title is clearly comic book inspired. And now, in here there are, for me the ending is like half a minute long, and it's not really impressive. It's a little bit of piano, but it's not really standing out as much of the other part of the track that I like. Yeah, really great track, and what I notice here is the bass and guitar really stand out in this track. The drums are kind of shy here, but doesn't really matter when the track is really amazing. Now, next up we come to a really dark, moody, and acoustic, really hard lyric and track, Us Against the World, which, I mean, it's really intense in the lyrics. And it says how it's kind of like politic from Rush Blood to the Head. It says how we've like destroyed our world and stuff like that, politics stuff. But yeah, in here this is like an acoustic track, and yeah, really great use of guitars and vocal work from Morton. He really does propel the song forward with his falsetto abilities, and it kind of reminds me of my favorite album from them, Viva La Vida, and the EP full of outtakes, Prospectus March. But that's for a later date. Anyways, but yeah, this track is it's really great. It's unfortunate it didn't get a single, because for the video I think they might have done some magic if they wouldn't have just filmed themselves singing, which typically it's what bands do. But there are some exceptions, right? Paradise.
Eyes, and I just wanna be there when the light
As you can see, it's really acoustic and really strong lyrics as well. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Viva Vida. It's upside down, don't worry. And a really great track. Next up we come to... Jesus, hold on. Audio, what are you doing? Next time we come to the second introductory track, MMIX, which... not that amazing. Is it? Yeah, it's just those sounds. Don't really care about this track, so I'm not gonna talk about it. The following track, however, is another hit single, Every Teardrop is a Waterfall, and it's track 7. Here there are a lot more synthesizers than there typically are on Coldplay's music, and this track for me is kind of really repetitive. Towards the end, really, it's like it starts up kind of meh, and then it really grows up awesomely. Like what is it? Yeah, like Charlie Brown kinda, or Don't Let It Break Your Heart. Really great track. Yeah, the use of synthesizers here is acceptable, but they're really great. What else can I say if it's Coldplay? But and it really sets up the. As I said, this is a concept album. Many tracks in here I don't really understand the point they're making on the concept, and this is one of them because I might feel like, why does this track need to be? Where does this track fit in the concept? I don't understand. But it's Coldplay, I guess. Though it's a really great track, I'm not gonna lie. And also in here, the at the end, Will Champion and his pounding drums have a really, really brief but shining chance to go to the glamour and be famous. But it reminds me a lot of I Will Follow from Boy, from U2, because of the abrupt ending. It's like Will Champion is there enjoying, and then everything just is like, shut up! So yeah, kind of weird, but meh, pointless, I'm guessing.
I turn the music up, I got my records on, I shut the world outside until